This Colibri has something known as collections here. Let me just show you something. So in that one of Edify, members can create channels in their accounts, and then we just pull and they come into the one of Edify using the collections feature. So you can create a collection and then you add, you select channels. So if a teacher has created a good one on chemistry, you just import all those materials into this one. They just give us the channel codes. Yeah, but we are going to use that one. You'll give me that. So I'm streaming this small video on YouTube. I'll be sharing it, this particular segment on Colibri, so we can revisit it. It's not going to take long. So this collections feature is something we can use to collect everything together. But I want you to go. Let me just do something small here. Let me just come to a new private window. So I go to what called Colibri. So in this program, we have been using, this is actually the last technology that we are introducing you to, because we started with Zoom, PowerPoint, Zoom, Google Classroom, and now this one is going to be the last one. Now this one has its advantages that we can make content which you can use to build a digital library which can be accessed even after. You see, the Google Classrooms, after some time, we are going to close. We are going to stop putting the assignments when the program ends. So they will become redundant. But with Colibri Studio, it is going to be a digital library that can be accessed even after. Yeah, so anyway, I think anyway that the internet is slow. Yeah, so you search for Colibri Studio and you try to open an account. It is quite easy. So when you have an account, you'll be able to see this per side. There's something known as channels. So you create a new channel, and this is something that you can even use it for your school later. You can recommend this to your school. Some of us have schools with the computer labs, and the computers are there like 50, but those computers, there's nothing. So if a school creates a Colibri installation, teachers can be putting some content there, and then that Colibri can be connected to the local area network, and learners can be accessing that material as a digital library. Those of you who know, we have had some software that schools have bought, like this, Cyber. There are some software schools buy. We had softwares like Enkata. Yeah, but we can build our own. We have things like Khan Academy and others. So we can create our own digital library. So online, when you go online, you come here, you select, if you have a picture, for example, now, I could decide to put a picture of Edify, or I can have a picture here, which can be like the channel image. It's not very compulsory to put that image, but I'm just putting that to test. Then I can put here, for example, I can put here chemistry, senior 2, or I can say chemistry learning materials. Okay, so we have chemistry learning materials. So from there, the language, you choose English. Here I'm going to call it self-study. Self-study learning materials. So this channel contains materials for reference. So you can say reference materials, chemistry. Okay, so that is it. The copyright owner, this is optional information. You can put there your name. You can leave it in public domain, and you can have videos, audio, documents. So you create that. So when you create this channel, you can be able to, so when you create this channel, you can now come on this side and click on add. So we can say add. So you can have a topic, and then you can have upload files. So you start with a topic. A topic is like so if I've said chemistry, I can decide to put senior 1 as a topic. I can put senior 1. This is just like a folder on Colibri. So I can put in more details here, materials for senior 1, and can put, and then I say finish. I don't need to put in all those things. So after I've opened the senior 1, now this is a folder. A topic is like a folder. So inside the senior 1, I can now upload. I can now upload something. So let me upload something under senior 1. I can upload something here. So I'm going to go to, I have my folder here, folder for notes. So you can upload a video. You can upload any kind of content. So here you can have PDFs. It allows PDFs. If you have to put documents, then it's better you put PDFs. So let me put this. Let me put this document which I have. So if you have your document in Word, it's better if first put it in PDF format. So that is my document which I have put. It will automatically put the title of the document here. You can modify the title. All these other options here are optional, so you can be able to finish it. Okay, first wait. They are saying one incomplete resource found. I think there is somewhere where they want the license. The license is compulsory, so you can put public domain here. Okay, so that is the, I'll put in something there. So that is my content. So if I want to put something else, I also upload. So that was a document. I could put a video. If I have a video, here I have some video here. I can put that video as well, and that video will also upload. So that is the that is how we create the channel. So this was the video. This video is 50 MBs. Maybe let me just cast. Let me leave it to load. Now, as it loads, let me just be showing you something. If you go to Google and you search for something known as Colibri, we have examples of Colibri libraries which have been set up, and one of them is was set up by government of Uganda. If you go to Google and you search for her, I think my internet is going down. If you search for Colibri alone, the word Colibri alone, you will see a website of the Ministry of Education and Sports, which is running on Colibri. And when you find the materials which are there, they are organized by class. So this one here, which is having elearning.uganda.go.ug. Colibri institution, government was using it to put their home study materials for learners during COVID, and some learners were using it. And it was zero rated by MTN so that it could be used. So when you come to it, sometimes it brings this option of sign in, and there's an option of explore without content. If you log in, there are other things you can access. So this is a folder. If I go to COVID self-study materials folder, I will find some materials there for kindergarten, for primary, for secondary. So those ones were created as topics. Then inside there, I have other 4 subtopics. These ones, when you are creating the other side in Colibri Studio, they are taken as subtopics. So when you open on a particular class, the good thing with Colibri, it loads fast. It loads faster than using any other learning management system. So material is there. It has been organized by Ministry of Education, and this material is online. Now, a school, you can install Colibri on your computer. There's a version of Colibri software for Windows, and you can synchronize all this material, and it comes offline, and you access it on your computer without necessarily having internet. That is the main thing with Colibri. So when you are creating the channels, like this video has finished, it is going to be organized, and we are going to be creating a library, a digital library like that one, with some materials which will be organized, which our learners can be able to use. Yeah. So basically, that is so. After that, you click on publish. So you can organize your things. You create topics. So this one here, I can say channel with some materials. Okay, so you can put a good description, what is exactly inside there. So when you publish this channel, it is going to give you a code. That code is then we can use to import this channel into any Colibri installation. So like Dennis says that he has set up one for Edify. When you organize your channel very well here, you can be able to get a code which you can give us, and we import all the materials which you have put here into the Colibri installation for the one Edify has created, and then we shall have them organized very well there. So this is where you go to get the code. You click on get token. Get token. So when I click on get token, this is a token. That is the one that we are going to use to say to install it. So on the website of Christian School Owners Association, we have also installed their Colibri, just like you saw this one of government. We have another one on the website of Christian School Association. When you create these channels, you can give us those tokens and we can import those materials. But after learning, we can even give you direct logins to the one of Edify, and we can be able to collaboratively work on that, or we can work with the admins. Yeah, but in this program, one of the main objectives we have is not necessarily teaching learners, but also us, the teachers, getting exposed to all the technologies that we have. Yeah, so what you will need is up to here. Create a channel, organize some materials for your class, put them in folders very well, and then give us a token. So that token is what we shall use. Now, the materials that we upload here, we may have to remake them. From, you see, the videos, for example, if you look at the videos that we have been using to teach learners, there's a lot of noise, learners asking what, so they are mainly for live lessons, not self-study. So if we are to make that same lessons you have delivered for those learners, you may decide to record it as a self-study lesson where you're teaching the laptop, but the laptop is recording you and you're explaining concepts so that learners, a lesson which was 1 hour, you can teach it in 20 minutes or 30 minutes. A short video still explaining the concepts when this time you are not with the learners, but when it is a self-study video, so that it can be filed as a resource in the digital library. Yes, so let us do these things just as a way of learning, because you don't know what is going to come after this. Now, one thing maybe, let me first stop there. We shall add on, we cannot learn everything in one day. One thing that I wanted to share with you is that